Hey YouTube, just going to show you how to disassemble the Ego. This is the Ego 8, but it works pretty much the same on all the Egos from like 5 to 10. I think the Ego 11 is a little different. So what you're going to need is obviously your marker, Ego 8, and your Allen key set right here. So first thing you're going to do is just, I guess we can take the grips off. Just this way. So there's grip screws right here, and right here. So we're just going to do that. Not the right Allen key. Just going to take all these out right now. Okay, so you want this Allen key, it's like the second to smallest. Put that in there, just twist it out. Careful not to lose the screws, and careful not to rip the handle or the grips. I need to get new grips for this. These are really worn down. But yeah, just gonna take all these off. The other side. This may be kind of a long video, so I don't know, it may be a two-parter, I don't know yet. Okay, so take all these out. Okay, now you can remove your grips. Carefully, not to rip these. I'll show you why they're worn down in a second. Okay. Good, didn't rip any. Okay, but look. Just from use, they've been kind of worn down. Nothing wrong with them now. Still work fine. They're just a little worn down, like I said. Don't know which way to lay these. Like that. Okay. Careful not to lose all the screws. Now your board on both sides is exposed, so you don't want to drop this or anything, or else you could risk breaking your board, which is not very good. Okay, now we're going to take off the we can do the ASA. So you're going to want to pull back on these. Just pull back, take the macro line out, like that. You can do it on both sides if you want. Okay, just a little piece of macro line. Mine's kind of hard just because it's so old, but yeah, works. Let's go ahead and just take off the reg. Okay, just to take off the reg, you just unscrew it like this. Okay, nothing really too good about the reg. To clean it, or like to get into it, I'm pretty sure you just take this and like try to grab onto something and twist it or something. You may have to unscrew the velocity adjustment all the way, and then it'll grab onto the regulator. Oh no. Okay, so then you got all this in here. You want to keep this lubed up a little bit, and everything in there lubed. But that's about it. Just screw this back together. This thing doesn't really need to be on real tight because it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, then now we're gonna take off the ASA. I believe it takes. Nope. Does it say on here? No, it doesn't say, but it just takes a hex key wrench. Okay, then you just kind of undo these screws, or two screws right here. They don't have to come out far, just enough to untighten the ASA, and then it just slides right off. So now you have no ASA. Now let's take the LPR off. Tough little bastard. Okay, well, hands are kind of oily. There we go. Just take this off. Unscrew it. Nothing too hard. Nothing's gonna get messed up. Okay, so you got that off. Then now we're gonna take the bolt out. Probably should have done that. Bolt, just pull up on that handle. Do that. Now we're gonna take the rammer out. I believe it's the biggest Allen key. Yep. Okay. This little thing comes out. This you don't need to lube unless you want it to go on easier. Okay, if you want easy to get it out, just take an Allen key, just kind of push it out like that. Careful not to touch any of the things. What you want to lube on this is just all those O-rings, really. There's not really any specific ones that don't need to be lubed, just everything on here. And it goes in, the flat part up here goes in first, I believe. Yep. Oh no. Okay, the flat part goes in first. Just a second, let me grab a napkin. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to lube everything whenever we take it apart. Okay, so now you want to take out the eye covers, just screw right here, not hard. Oops. You don't want to get these screws mixed up with the grip screws. They may be the same, but just in case they're not, then you got your eye covers and your eyes, and your detents. You really don't want to lose your detents. That's kind of a crappy thing to lose. It's the same thing on the other one. Eye cover. Detents. Okay, now we're gonna just take the upper part of the gun off and the lower part of the gun. So you're just going to need the Allen key, as always. Make sure nothing's fall out. Just take those out. Those are kind of different than the other ones, so you shouldn't have any problem getting confused with those. This one, the screw right here, is a bit hard to get off, just because it's in the grip, or the frame, trigger frame, so I just gotta do it by hand. Then once you got this off, you have to have your eye covers off to get this out, and then just kind of lift up, and this whole mechanism will come out. You want to be careful not to strip any of the wires. One other thing, you do have to pop that little, I'll point to it, you have to pop the plug off right there, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just be really careful and just pull it out. Try not to pull it out only by the wires, or you could strip it. Now you've pretty much completely disassembled your Ego 8. I'll do another video on reassembly, just because I'm right at 10 minutes, so see you then.